Buttercup and I are here today. We're going to do a little demo. I'm going to trim her eyebrows with a set of trimmers instead of plucking them. I've been doing her brows for a while. And when I get done with her brows, I'm going to do 2 lines coming back to a heart in the middle of her neck. And you're going to see that today. Buttercup doesn't mind doing this because she likes getting her brows done. She says I do a good job on them. Yeah. And Cape is acting funny today. So that's what we use this for. It's called a cloth clip, and it holds the cape in place. And I'm just going to snap this one over here. Okay, so first we're going to do her brows. Now, when you're doing brows, you have to be careful. I have a set of Wall peanut trimmers. We've got a lot of dust here. And I use a number 2 guard. It's a 1/4 inch. And the reason for that is that I go over the brow so that if there's any wild hairs standing out, it takes them down, but it doesn't cut the brow off. It just brings them to a manageable length. And Buttercup's brow sometimes can be a little tricky. She can tell you that they're not exactly even. And I don't try to do them exactly even, but I try to make them look similar, so much alike that you really can't tell any difference. Now, with the trimmer, you can't put a lot of pressure on, but sometimes you do have to go different directions. Now, what I do is I take my thumb and I push the end of it up. I push the brow up, and there's little hairs here. And all I do is I follow the shape that I had before. You go in the center here. You line this up with the corner of the eye. And anything that's beyond that has got to go. And then I just take the trimmer and shape the longer ones, the little wild ones, away from the top. Then I start back here at the end where it comes on an angle towards the center of the eye. And your arch is supposed to be down the middle and this on a diagonal line to meet. And because she doesn't have a perfect arch like a lot of girls do, and a lot of girls would kill to get, we try to shape it so that she has the illusion of having that arch. Now you can see here, I'm just cleaning the little out of the way ones. And defining that line there. And when you're doing this, you don't want to be holding the brow up because it'll change the position. And we don't want that. Then I come in with just the edge. You can see what I'm doing here. And shaping that down. Now as you can see, or I hope you can see, the shape is just about there. I take my thumb, push those up, then I take the trimmer and just dab it. Giving a rounded look to this, and then taking the little excess hairs off, right there. Alright, there's one done. Now I have to have the light here. Same thing. I'll go right to the right, almost even with the tear duct. Push those up. And start with this here. Now, does this hurt you in any way?
No.
Alright. Just like the other side, I started on the inside of that and come underneath and get the little live ones out. Using just the edge of the trimmer to get the shape. Around the edge there. Now on this side she has a scar on this side. So what I do is I have to bring this down just to where any wild ones that are in that scar are got, that they've been trimmed out. And now, like I said, I want a little bit of symmetry over here, so I have to come back to this side just a little. Okay. Your neck bothering you, hon? this was a little demo for those people who can't afford to go and get their brows waxed and hate the tweezers because they hurt like a booger.
Oh, they do. Believe me, I've tried them. They
All
do.
right, now I'm gonna let her
This is
look
the best
first.
way I can do it.
I'm gonna let you look first.
I like that.
They look good. They look even. Do they look even?
Kind of, yeah.
They look better than before.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look like wild bushes now.
So your bushes have been, your hedges have been trimmed.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, now
Been trimmed.
just relax a minute. I'm going to zoom a little bit. So y'all can see her brows. Look down just a little. Okay, that's cool. Now we're going to back out. I'm going to start on your heart. Cooperate, camera. Okay, I'm going to bring it in a little bit because they're not going to be able to see what I'm doing with this heart. Okay, as I have said, this is an old house. It's not a salon. It doesn't look the best.
If I move that thing for you, fall on it.
Huh?
Thing in front of your feet.
Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the heart first. Alright. Now doing a heart is not as hard as what people think. What I'm going to do is straighten this line out right here. Define that just a little bit. And I'll probably come back with a razor and just some warm water. Or water. Just water. Now, for those of you who watch on a regular basis, y'all saw she got a military cut and this was shaved with a razor. That was 2 days ago. When you get your hair cut as much as Buttercup does when it's short like this, it don't have to be drastic. But as long as you keep it cut, your stuff will grow like a weed. She can tell you that since she's been getting her hair cut, her hair has been growing so much faster now. It's crazy. Alright, now for this heart, I'm going to go just above the natural shape of the V in her neckline. Just above it. And I'm going to create a V. You want to try to make sure that the lines are about the same height. Alright, and once you get the V in, you take the edge of the trimmer. Sorry, I made a mistake here. I didn't do it on her head yet, which is wonderful. So while I'm looking here, and I'm going to look at the shape, I'm going to do a small V right here. Then you take the edge of the trimmer, and with a curving motion, you create the rounding of the heart. Now this heart is going to have a couple of lines coming to it, so it doesn't have to be an exact perfect arch right here, because the lines are going to be coming into it. But I want it as close to a good arch as I can get. This is going to be an animated heart. I'm going to do a little thicker on one side right here. This side I'm trying to keep thin. Now, it's not real visible that the heart is in there. And to make it more visible, just some water.
Oh, it's cold.
And I'm going to take the edge of a razor, just the tip. And you want to put your thumb on there and pull up a little bit, because you have to have control over this. And now for the thin side, all you want to do is define that line. Okay, that's good. Now, as I said, clean this up. Okay. Sanitize some stuff when I get done here. Now, the line I'm going to do is one's going to start here. And come up. I did this for her once before. We did a part. And she was commenting on how cool it would be to have a line going back there, and that's what inspired this. Now we're going to have a second line. Follow along under this one. And the closer it gets to the heart, the closer the lines are going to get together. Excuse me. Now the one line is going to go through, and the other line is meeting it under. I wish that had one of those little trimmers that you can draw with. They make those. And they have different little heads. You got real fine, there's different ones you can use to make different designs. Now where this meets, right there, there's going to be little starbursts come off of it. their hair being this short, it's hard to get that definition in there. Alright. Now, has anything hurt?
Nope. Excuse me.
Well, watch your glasses. Okay, you're getting pretty used to getting this stuff done, ain't you? Wait, you see what I did. This is cool. I did those two lines we talked about that intersected into the heart. And I put lines through the lines. But they're not crazy looking. Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
What are you such a rush for?
Cause I want to see.
I knew you wanted to see. Alright, I gotta do one thing for you. you're dealing with the trimmer, doing these lines like this, and a brand new blade on a straight razor, she had just one spot there where I think it got the top of a pore or something. And as you can see, done. No harm, no foul. Now, before I turn you around, all right, look towards the window so they can see your lines. There you go. Now turn to the front again. Look down just a little. Okay, hold your head up. Okay. Bring you around. Now, at first you was really worried about getting your hair cut, wasn't you?
Yes.
You was scared to death about doing these videos, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Don't pull. I don't want it to get away on me yet because you got little hairs back here I want to get off of you. But after you started doing them, what did you discover?
They ain't that bad.
They ain't that bad. That's not a way to put it. I think number one, you found out that...
Fantastic.
Now, I ain't asking you to lie just because you're on video.
I'm not lying. I've been doing it for a while.
Yes, I know you have. What I was getting at
It is. I ain't lying. How am I lying if it is the truth?
Well, you got a point.
Okay, so it's fantastic.
Okay. What I was getting at is, number one, you found out that clippers don't hurt.
Right.
They're not scary.
Excuse me, no.
And you actually like the way they feel.
Yes.
They make you feel rather good, don't they? Mm-hmm. In your case, with migraines, they feel great.
Oh, yes. Especially when I have bad ones.
Number two, let me go ahead and get this off. Number two, you found out that your husband doesn't mind either.
No.
You thought he would.
Oh, yeah.
At first, he was dead set against it. Mm-hmm. But after you started doing them, he was like kind of liking what he was seeing.
Yeah. That's why we've been together for so long. You know, he don't care. He's still the same
It's
person.
not that he doesn't care, because he does care.
He cares, but it's just the same person. It's just different hairstyles. So.
Yeah, but he's actually liked them.
Yeah.
And at first he was like, no. But he's actually liked them, quite a few. And the one that shocked me the most was your shaved head.
Oh, he loves that. He always wish upon a star or something like that. Like, gosh.
But he loved it. And you actually look good with a shaved head. But we're growing this out.
Yes.
We're trying to get this long enough to do that one. It's going to be a while, but it's actually growing pretty good.
It's trying.
Yeah, from what you had. I mean, you started off with a shaved head, then you got a fade, and then we trimmed this, and now it's growing. We might have to trim it again here pretty soon to keep it going faster. Because when you trim it, it does grow faster. Okay, you know that. I don't have to tell you that or try to convince you, because you know it's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a kid fingerprint on this mirror. Anyway, we did this today to show people that there's... I'm going to let you look at that.
I can't see it.
You can't see it? How about that? Can you see part of it?
Yeah, I can see the lines.
You can see the lines?
Yeah.
You'll probably have to go in the bathroom to see the heart. You see how you got the little starburst?
Yeah, I see it now. It's that mirror was too far back. I couldn't see.
What do you think?
I like it.
It's not what you expected, is it?
No.
You thought it was going to be different than that. You thought it was going to be bigger.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the whole head in the back.
From what you see this little starburst here.
Mm-hmm.
You see your lines with the lines. And what do you think about that?
I like it.
You like it? It's not what you expected, is it?
I thought it was just going to be a heart. I didn't know. But that's okay. I like it.
Well, you're the one that mentioned the lines going back to it.
Yeah, I know.
When we done your heart. The one you said that was cool.
Yeah.
So do you still think it's cool to have the lines going back to the heart?
Yeah.
You just try anything, won't you now?
Yeah. See if I like it or not. And then we know not to do it again. If I don't like it.
That's true. But when you started, you was really afraid.
Yeah, I was.
Because you were scared of what people was going to think of you and all that. But after you had it done and you liked it, you didn't give a crap.
For so
did you?
long, it just don't bother me anymore. Excuse me.
Make you sleepy every time, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I hate when I say but you have discovered that it's not, it's not a strange thing and it's not as weird as what you thought. And people's actually commented on some of the cuts you've had and liked them. What was your favorite so far?
I've had so many, I don't even know.
The Extreme Pixie?
Yeah, probably.
Flat Top?
The Extreme Pixie.
The Blue Faux Hawk?
I didn't like that one very much. That was the old man's idea about the Blue Faux Hawk.
But you liked it though, because when you first saw it, I saw a grin go from ear to ear on you.
I did, and then it's just because my hair was way up here.
Well, we trimmed it down though.
Yeah, I know, but still was sticking up in the air.
Well, it was supposed to. That was what
I
it's
did it
supposed
for
to
my
do.
husband though. He wanted it blue and it's spiky, so I did it for him.
Did he like it?
Yes, he loved it. He still got a picture of it on his phone. The day I did it.
Now your Extreme Pixie was really tough looking.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
looked
think
good
I
on
like
you.
that one the most.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait till you get this next one. This next one's going to be sharp looking.
Yeah, I know,
And
but I wish it'd hurry up and grow.
The good thing is that where your double crown is, we get to cut that down so the hair lays over it. And this won't be a problem.
I hope so.
Sit up here, darling. Are you trying to look at the floor?
No, it's good.
The camera's up there. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. I'm getting sleepy. Sorry.
Yes, you are. Well, we're going to be done. Do you like your brows?
Yes.
You like your heart?
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel any pain of any kind?
Nope.
From the trimmers or the razor or anything? And you know I keep my stuff clean.
It does all the time.
Okay, so we're gonna let everybody go because they're probably getting bored at us just talking. But again, if any of you want to try to be sponsored for a cut, or if you want to try something new,
want me to do something different? No.
You know, we're here. We don't bite. You're welcome.
I mean, y'all want me to do something different, and you want to sponsor it or whatever?
Just give us a
Just
call.
let us know.
Yeah, give us a call before you come, so to make sure that I'm here, because I do go to a handicapped woman's house to do her hair for her because she really can't get out to a shop nowhere. And the way her chair is, it would be difficult in a salon setting. She's not the only one that I do, but I have some people, you know, they can't get out. They know me, they like what I do, so I go to them. And if I could, I'd go to you instead of making you come here.
Well, my grandma lives over there, so.
Yeah, so you're right here by home, ain't you? Alrighty then. We'll tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Y'all have a good day. Be careful. And love one another.
Amen to that.
Alright.